Live from the Natrona County Library Podcasting Studio, I am Tess Middlestadt, Director of Learning and Development for the Wyoming Nonprofit Network, and I am here with Ava from Casper Pride. How's it going?
Good. Thank you for having me here today.
We're really glad to have you in studio. So do you just want to start by introducing yourself and your role at the organization?
Absolutely. So my name is Ava Cover, and I've been a board member of Casper Pride since 2018.
We love board members in studio. Usually we just get to talk to staff, so we're very excited to have somebody representing the board today. So now that we know who you are, can you just tell us a little bit about Casper Pride's work and its mission within our community?
Yes, so Casper Pride was established 10 years ago. We actually just had our 10th annual Pride event. It is a 501c3 nonprofit that was established primarily with a goal to hold a Pride event, but we have expanded greatly over the past 10 years. It now includes a community center, multiple groups. We have a food pantry, all sorts of services toward the greater Casper LGBTQ plus community.
Incredible. I know you guys do host so many events. And so what are some of the examples of those events that you do host?
So we did just have our annual Pride Fest. It started out 10 years ago as just an afternoon in the park, and now it's an entire weekend plus of events. Our main event is Pride at Davis Street Station, which is a festival involving the community, vendors, where we can really celebrate the LGBTQ plus community. There were all sorts of events around that one event, including a march, fun events such as a drag show, but we also have regularly scheduled events throughout the year. We have a regularly scheduled teen night for the teen members of the community. We have Rainbow Pioneers, which is an event for those older members of the community to get together, and then we have a trans dinner regularly.
I'm so glad you talked about the event at David Street Station, because it has become such like this important part of our community, something everybody looks forward to, and it really has brought so much access to Casper Pride to the broader community. And so it's an event we love attending, and I know it's an event that the community really appreciates that you guys continue to host and even grow.
Thank you.
So now that we know about you and about the work that Casper Pride is doing, let's talk about WyoGives. WyoGives is an initiative of the Wyoming Nonprofit Network. It's a statewide 24-hour online fundraising event designed to raise funds and awareness for Wyoming nonprofits. On July 16th only, supporters can visit wyogives.org and search for and donate to all the causes they care about, including this year, Casper Pride. And so what are you guys doing for WyoGives, and what are you hoping to achieve through this event?
Thank you. So we have a fundraising goal of $7,500 this year, a little bit higher than last year. What we're looking to achieve, and what we're looking to achieve in general, not just through WyoGives, is a broader financial community support for our organization. Over the last 10 years, we've relied a lot on grants for funding, but we really want our community to financially invest in the organization itself, and so we're looking to have a donor base, a large donor base. We're not looking, if people want to give us $500, they can give us $500, but we're looking for people who can give us $10, $25. We want a really broad support from the community.
I'm so glad you brought up this idea of engaging as many new donors as possible. So not only donors who already really care about your work, but maybe donors who are just finding out about your work and saying, I have $25 and I want to make a difference. And it feels like WyoGives is a great platform by which to do that.
Absolutely.
So the best part of my job is not only getting to talk to nonprofits and learning about their work, but it's providing them with the space to brag about their work. And so is there anything that you're really proud of at Casper Pride, or something that you're looking forward to that you'd like to share with the community?
Yes. So I think the thing we're most proud of as an organization is how much we've grown in the past 10 years, from a small event in the park one time a year to a really year-round organization that gives back to our communities. So one thing we're really looking forward to is we actually have a physical location, but we're about to move. So that's upcoming soon, the release on where our new location is. So not only do we have all these events, but in our actual physical location, we offer so many services. We have a food bank. We have a clothing closet for gender-affirming clothing for community members. We have a library with 500 plus LGBTQ plus books that are available to rent out to anyone who wants to rent out. And we're really hoping to expand that everyday service to the community.
And you're doing it. You really are doing it. And so I'm glad that we get to be a part of that work with you at the Wyoming Nonprofit Network. What is so central to what you're talking about is this idea that people in our community are showing up for each other, and that's really what WyoGives is. And so if you are interested in supporting the work of Casper Pride or any other organization, I encourage you to visit WyoGives.org on July 16th and make a donation to each of these causes, because they really do make a difference for our community. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.